Hello, welcome to the video, continuing our series on exam style questions for A-level and Scottish Higher Maths. Question 4, differentiate y equals the square root of x to the power 5 minus 3 times x to the power of minus 1, where x is greater than 0. Okay, so calculus question, differentiation. So first thing we want to do is we want to get rid of this square root sign notation and use power notation. So we'll rewrite this as x to the power of 5 all to the power of a half. Because the root, as you know, or most of you should know, of x is the same as x to the half. The square root of something is the same as raising it to the power of a half, right? And then we don't really need to touch this bit. It's simplified enough. Okay, so now we just simplify this. So that's equal to y equals, so when you have a bracket, a power inside a bracket, and then you raise it to another power outside, then you just multiply the two numbers together. So this will be x to the 5 over 2 minus 3x to the minus 1. Now, basic differentiation, you should have learned this when you started learning differentiation. So when you have a polynomial, ax to the n or x to the n or whatever, then to differentiate, it's the power times the coefficient, and then you reduce the power by 1. So we can call it y prime, or we can call it dy dx. I'll just call it dy dx. Okay. It's up to you. Okay, so differentiate, as I say, power by coefficient, reduce power by 1. So that's 5 over 2x to the 5 over 2 minus 1. Do the same for this one. So because we've got a minus on the power and a minus down here, so when we multiply, the minus cancel, we get plus. Reduce this by 1, minus 1, minus 1. I'll just write it out in full. So simplify that. So what's 5 over 2 minus 1? It's just 3 over 2. And then this here is plus 3x to the minus 2. Now you can leave it like this, or you can could write it like that if you want, because x to the minus 2 is equal to 1 over x squared. When you raise a number to a negative power, it's the same as 1 over raising it to the positive power. Okay? So that's the answer. Now, the only reason we've stipulated where x is greater than 0 is because of this x squared here, over here in this term, or 3x to the minus 2. Because when you put 0 in here, if you allowed x equal to 0 in here, then the derivative wouldn't exist. Because this thing would blow up. You'd be dividing by 0. You'd have a 3 over 0 here. So this would blow up. That's the only reason why where x is greater than 0. It's just a technicality. You don't actually need to worry about it in terms of differentiating the function. You just differentiate the function and write the answer down, and that's it. So that's your answer. You could rewrite this in terms of square root signs, like in the original question. You could rewrite it in this form if you want. Doesn't matter, you're not going to lose any credit. This is a perfectly legitimate answer. You should get full marks for that. But let's just go and write that in the form like in the question. So this is equal to x to the 3 to the half. So it's x cubed to the half. So this is equal to Okay, so that's writing it in the same form as in the question. But either of these answers is legitimate. Even this one is okay. Oh, sorry, this one. Even this one is okay. This is okay, this is okay, this is okay. Any of those is okay. Okay? And as I say, don't worry about x greater than 0. Okay guys, so thanks for watching the video. Look forward to seeing you on the next video. Please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for supporting the channel, and I'll see you on the next video.